Hey y'all, Moses here. Today is the first day of the Gamescom Gamescom conference, and PlayerUnknown has been posting updates on his Twitter, and there has been some news, some streams coming out over the last couple of hours, and I thought that maybe you'd like to see some of it. So the first thing that came out, well, today anyway, there was a video that I want to show you shortly, but was just footage that I can't show you because it's on Mixer and it's still live, so I can't go back and see the footage of them actually playing on the Xbox. But we do have images of players playing an Xbox build with Xbox controllers. However, I'm just browsing through the photos here. I can't actually see the consoles, but I'm going to assume that they're actually playing on Xbox. So this is the first kind of shots we've seen of the game. Looks exactly like it does on PC, at least from these shots, on Xbox in a playable build. So this is something that's been a point of relative controversy over the last little while. The announcement of Xbox made some players concerned that dev time would be taken away from the main PC game for Xbox, but it's been stated a couple of different times that it is an entirely different team working on the Xbox port than the one working on PC. So hopefully your mind is at ease there. So the second thing that was kind of interesting was the new terrain rendering that has come out. And here, let me put this full screen for you. My apologies. Just wanted to show you the screenshots of the new terrain rendering with some of the NVIDIA tessellation and HBAO plus, which are just, again, post-processing effects for the game, and it makes it look a little bit more realistic, a little bit crisper, a little bit more current gen for graphics. So really interesting to see there. And as some of the for ambient occlusion and for tessellation, I know there was, so here's the example for tessellation. This is what it looks like right now, and this is what it looks like afterwards. So a little bit more texture, a little bit more depth to the terrain. I'll show you that again. Here is the without tessellation textures, and then here is with tessellation. So again, depth in the textures. This should not affect movement. It is purely a cosmetic change from a rendering standpoint, but it definitely adds a little bit more depth, a little bit more realism to the game. So interesting to see. Now, there was a video posted last night. This is actually from the developer stream from a couple of days ago, but this is actual in-game footage of vaulting. So let's take a look at that. So this is outside Lipovka. Something else to note, that the foggy weather, this is not something that's in the game currently. So interesting to see the fog. I don't know what's happening with the frame rate there, but maybe it's too large. Let's try it again, streamable. So this is in the warehouse area in Lipovka, and the fog is definitely something new. I'm not a huge fan of fog effects. Maybe in first-person mode would be nice, but here's the interesting part. Bang, just like that. So it seems similar to the other showcase we saw not too long ago, with the same type of mechanics, except, you know, this is in-game footage in a map location that we are familiar with. So the vaulting and climbing is not procedural, is contextual in the sense that it doesn't really matter what you're trying to vault on top of. It seems to be a relatively smart system. So seeing this in game for the first time gives you a little bit better of an idea as to how this actually will work in a game setting. So being able to jump up onto walls and take shortcuts where you might not have been able to do so before. So I guess the next question is how many changes to the map will be made to allow vaulting to be used to its fullest extent, but also to prevent players from getting to places they're not supposed to, because with the addition of vaulting, there are going to be some areas that you probably shouldn't be able to get to that will be accessible and will have to be slowly patched out of the game. Similar to, you know, Reaper's Shadow Step in Overwatch constantly being patched to be able to prevent players from getting to places they're not supposed to. So I just wanted to give you guys that little bit of an update. I hope more Gamescom footage, more updates come out over the next couple of days. We also had the NVIDIA patch allowing instant highlights to be recorded for the game. But generally speaking, I'm really interested to see some of these graphical changes come into the game, and just add a little bit more flair to the game. And yeah, I'm interested to hear your thoughts. There's going to be a couple of these videos coming out over the next couple of days. I'm going to try and bring you as much news as I can in the most condensed form that I can, given the nature of some of these updates being relatively small. But if you're excited for Xbox, or if you have any interest of what you'd like to see at a Gamescom, head down to the comments. Let me know what you think. And until next time, I'll see you out there.